So where'd you guys go to high school?
I'm from New Jersey.
St. Andrews and FAU.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been here for 2 years. I'm from Jersey.
And you're married, right? Your husband and wife?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. I work with my wife too, by the way.
Nice.
She's, but she's 7.5 months pregnant right now. So she's
And I just felt her kick 2 nights ago.
Pregnant.
No way.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah. Thank you.
Is this your first?
Yeah.
My first too.
Yeah.
Do you know the sex?
A girl.
Us too. Cool.
I feel like it's the baby boom is like I've seen there's so many girls. I'm like, all right, this is so many girls are happening.
It's girl season.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's better to have a girl first because then they take care of the next child. Like
Yeah.
they're more
calmer.
caretaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're excited.
It's a big change for our lives. We're so ready.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little late to the game. I think I'm a little older than you guys for sure.
34, 35.
Yeah, I'm fucking almost 50. I'm 46 now, so I'm a little late to the game, but
No,
my wife's 29 though.
Okay.
So.
But more people, like even women in their 40s now, are having babies more than like the younger generation.
They
So it's good to see.
definitely are. Yeah.
I mean, I knew when I turned 35, I was like, all right, it's time.
And
I said when
literally
I always said when I turn 35, I want to have.
So you're 35 now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And within like the first month, she was pregnant.
Boom.
But we did the ring and then the pregnancy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just needed
Kinda.
that first. I needed to be engaged before I even bothered.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, what is the family going to think of you if you just
I didn't care.
girlfriend?
I
I
was
just
committed.
personally, I'm like, well, you're doing
Oh,
a
you're
lot
a
of things.
sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. I love it.
Yeah, he needed it
He's
for
sweet.
himself.
Yeah.
He needed to secure the deal.
Cool.
I didn't
Otherwise,
run
she's just
away.
a girlfriend. She could run with this child. Like, hey, you can
So
still say no.
tell me your guys. Okay, so I'm fascinated by this. So how did you guys get aligned? Because it's kind
I
of
was scrolling at night, 20, 30 messages a night. Hey, I want to invite you in for a free session. Hey, all these hot chicks, right? Mostly girls because that's what Instagram is built on, right?
Yeah.
Hot chicks. And who watches hot chicks? Guys.
Dudes.
So, and that's how you build your business. For my book of business, that's how it grew. So messaged her. It took her a year and a half to respond back.
So did you say free consultation or
Yeah,
something?
free
So,
treatment
and
video.
then, like he was anyone who had a following that he could make videos with, he was reaching out to basically. Was his method.
Mhm.
So
And
yeah.
she was one
Smart.
of the suckers that answered.
Yeah, a year and a half later.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I would think I was scrolling, and I was like, oh, I'm like, I could use a chiropractor because he must have adjusted someone I knew. So then I went in to like message them because he used to say like, oh, DM to book an appointment, and I was like, oh, look, they wanted to do a collaboration, and I was just like, hey, like, do you still want to do the collaboration, or like, how much is your services?
I'm
I just
like,
need
no,
it.
sweetheart, I got you. This is free still. That offer still stands. So people
Yeah.
will still reach out after 2 or 3 years. They see the
still do
message
now.
in their
Oh, that's
basket,
crazy. Yeah,
in the
for sure.
requests. But since the verification, it helps me get to the top. But even still,
Yeah, we kind of so we had the video. I came in eventually, had the video. We had good like banter and whatnot. Then we like slowly kind of started messaging each other, FaceTimed. I was out of the
I was
country.
going to go on stage for bodybuilding because she already won a few competitions. Like
Okay, so that's-
she's got a great physique, and I was like, you're definitely hot. She lays. First thing I do when she lays on the table, then you see that nice booty. You're like, damn. It's like, oh my god, this is trouble.
Yeah.
And then it goes from there. And then it's like, then you flirt more because you're interested, whatever. But
Yeah, he does a lot of.
When
He
you
used
I have a personal interest.
Being a single guy as a chiropractor, cracking hot chicks' backs, I could see where that'd be tough.
Yeah.
I could see.
yeah.
So the flirting was easy. I mean, for me,
Yeah.
because like, I'm single, she was single. You got to learn enough about her, and before you know it, just like the talking afterwards. She's like, "How do I know this is Dan responding, not your front desk?" I'm like, "Here's my number." She texted right away, and then just continued conversing. And then the FaceTimes happened. She wanted to see my posing technique in my
Yeah,
underwear
that
and
was
stuff
my
like
way
that.
in.
And, yeah, she
'Cause
critiqued.
He wasn't a bodybuilder. Like he does, gyms and whatnot, but he, cracks a lot of bodybuilders. So then
Okay.
he was like, oh, I could do a show. Like, I'll do a show if you guys make it seem so hard. So that's why he was doing it. And I'm like, oh, do you have any posing coach? She's like, no. I'm like, okay, well, let me see your posing routine. So then I would make him like check in every morning.
Yeah.
And see his posing routine.
So how long have you been bodybuilding? Is it a bodybuilding competition or is it like the fitness
I've
ones?
done more like bodybuilding,
Okay.
fitness modeling. I would say
Okay.
I did like the whole NPC where it's like strictly bodybuilding. But over 10 years, I
Cool.
probably competed in like 15 shows.
Wow, very
Yeah.
cool.
So she has dedication.
So this is mine.
And
diet
that was
is
where
good.
your following came from, like your.
No,
IG?
I was on a reality dating show back in the day, and
Okay.
that's where my following came from.
Okay.
So yeah.
Do you mind telling
No,
me?
I was catching Kelsey back in 2016.
with
Travis Kelce.
I've never seen it, but I've heard them talk about it.
Yeah, so Travis Kelce had a reality show. It was like 50 girls from 50 states.
Yep.
And, we went out there. It came down to like 20 girls went into the house, and then, elimination XYZ. And then I was runner-up. I was made to be like America's sweetheart.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so like it came down to like me or the girl, like he always, the same type of girl that he would date anyway. And like in the end, they like did the build-up to be like, it's going to be you. Like everyone thought it was going to be me. And then I was like on TV, like giving double middle fingers to saying, F you, Travis Kelce.
So that's the meme of her.
This is cool.
So awesome. It was good.
So a lot of following came from that. Okay.
Yeah, back in the day it came from that, and then like when Instagram back, a few years back they did a sweep where they got rid of like a bunch of like stuff. I dropped some following, and then I think from the fitness and health and just being me.
Yeah.
Got some back.
Mm-hmm. So I actually turned down a reality TV show one time. I went through the whole process, got accepted to go on, and last minute I backed out. It was what is it called when there's one chick and 25 dudes? Bachelorette.
Mm-hmm.
So totally random. I was in a bar in Tennessee on business. This girl came up to me and said, "Hey, we're doing tryouts for the Bachelorette." I didn't even know what the hell it was. I'm really not in tune to like our culture like that, unfortunately. Like in sports I am, right? But anyway, so she was like, "Oh, I got to hit my quota. Will you just come please do this with me?" I said, "Yeah, sure, whatever." So I go back there. They just interview me. And then I get an email from her. I was in New Orleans the next week on business, and they're like, "Hey, we want you to fly out to Los Angeles," right? It was called Casting Inc. I'll never forget it. It's actually a casting company that does it for them. And then I sat in a hotel for 3 days, and they brought me out, and they just said, "Dress how you normally dress." And at the time, I was wearing suits, so I wore my suit. So I sit down with these like ABC producers, whatever channel it's on. And I remember I looked over and I remember I saw, because I'd been bottled up in my freaking hotel room for 3 days, I saw a bottle of Patron. I go, "Is anybody drinking that?" And they're like, "No." So I went over, started drinking the Patron. And then the girl who owns the company, Casting Inc., or the CEO of it, she's a beautiful chick. And I was like, I was obviously single at the time. I was like, "I really hope you're the woman I'm going to be competing for, But it was enough personality that I had them all laughing. And then they invited me to go on the show. And I was knee deep in a career in upstate New York at the time. And, my mother had hit really tough financial times right as that had happened. And I had just started making like 6 figures, right? Like I was just on the come up and my mom was collapsing. And I remember, my mother's dog died. And I go, "What happened to Duncan?" And she's like, "Oh, his the battery on his collar, I couldn't afford another battery. And, so his electric fence didn't work, and he ran out to the road and got ran over."
Jeez.
And here I am I'm trying to chase superstardom and fame, and my mom can't even
buy a
freaking battery. So I called and turned him down. And but that's my little story.
And look at you now.
It's the same thing.
No, for sure. Yeah,
I was at like an Eagles game, and someone like commented under my photo, like, "I want to cast you for this show." And I was like, "Sure, okay." And one thing led to another. Like I didn't know. I actually sent it. I didn't even fill it out. I sent it to my girlfriend because it said, like, "If you know anyone single, feel free to send it to them." She called me up. She's like, "Oh yeah, like I just made an appointment with them." I was like, "Oh, it's legit." I was like, "I just thought it was fluff, like I wasn't looking for anything like that."
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good. But reality TV is reality TV.
Yeah.
Like,
they got you plenty drunk on that show, right?
Yeah, they definitely
feed you alcohol just so that you're...
Yeah, that's how they got to do it, right?
Yeah, they feed you alcohol. They try to get you to say certain things. And one thing I learned, I was like...
They try to start the drama.
Yeah, there's like, they want to start the drama. And
she was definitely hated, right?
Well, yeah, I just definitely...
You were
she's the number
I was
one
like
choice.
Like a villain? You're like a villain?
Like not villain, but like... I never went to elimination until like I had to. I had the first one-on-one date. Right? I had the first sleepover date. Like I was pinned to be like the girl.
Okay. I'm going to go back and watch it now.
I want to go back and watch the whole thing one of these times,
I lucked out. She could have been with Travis right now. And looking for a...
I mean, he is the man. Yeah. He is the man.
He's Mr. Pfizer now, isn't he?
I mean, listen... Outside of all that stuff, he seems like he'd be a cool dude.
He was good. He was, himself, down to earth, funny, nice guy.
She says I'm better though.
Yeah, you are.
Duh.
You're better. That's why we're here.
Now, how small of a world? I think him and his wife
live down the street.
Yeah, I don't know if they own the house or rented the house.
For all we know, they own all the homes.
No kidding. No shit. With all that money.
Yeah.
Is she a billionaire now?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, easily.
God bless her.
Yeah.
So cool. So you came down from Jersey down here, got your back cracked.
Kinda.
It was on
Yeah.
like Donkey Kong, right? Between you 2. Cool. And then how are you guys involved in the business today together?
Well, I started this thing like over COVID. Really
Wow.
started. I basically started with your friends group. I made one video, cracking one kid's back and two of my best friends, posted it on my Instagram, and then their friend circle saw it. It just grew. So then you started the outreach from your Facebook friends list to your Instagram list to therefore randoms.
Well,
Yeah,
back up
I
a
call it
little
your
bit.
Yeah.
He actually was picked up by someone in the PGA. And he
Yeah,
says,
it
come
was-
out here. So he moved from Ohio back to Florida.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had the
And-
opportunity.
So you're a Midwest guy.
No,
No.
from here.
Oh, you're from. Oh, you said Boca
Yeah,
Raton.
so born and
Okay.
raised here, went to Daytona for school, call it Chiropractic, Chiropractic, and then I went all the way to Ohio for 3 years to pay off my debt with my uncle. He owns a PI practice, personal injury practice, which is more lucrative than regular cash. Right now, I'd say like I've created a practice that's like 95%
So he
cash.
was referring you deals.
No, not even.
Oh,
He
okay.
just taught me how to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got to do a lot of therapies, bill a lot of money, and hopefully you get a little bit back. So
Okay.
that's kind of started that route, but he was able to, feed me the most, so I paid off my debt. But when I had the opportunity to come down to Florida, West Palm, I was like, I'm down. I'm done. Bye, Ohio. So I came back here and very happy and blessed to have done it in the way I did. But that's when COVID hit, like 3 weeks into the PGA Tour. I was working on one player, Emiliano Grillo. He's an Argentinian gentleman. And did he win? No, but, he was doing good at the time.
Yeah.
But anyways, tour ended, and I had to go make some videos at home. And that's when the video started in June. And I started I think my practice literally June or July.
Wow.
Probably May even, I don't know. But
Did you even have an office at this point, or are you doing this
No,
like?
this was just like your portable table. This is
Wow.
bare bones.
You're just visiting, doing house calls.
Yeah.
Wow.
$150 a visit house call. I'll go to your home.
You just
And now-
scraping, just trying
now
to
it's
get gas money. I
$150
love
just
it.
starting in my office, so that's always a good little.
Wow.
But yeah, then just you need to be online. If you're not online, you're not in their pocket. Like that's the thing. You scroll long enough, you'll find me,
Yeah.
or I'll find you.
Yeah. No. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, so he was doing the house calls, then eventually rented a room from someone in Boca, maybe only for like less than a year. And then he found his location that we've been at now for almost 5 years
And
or
she
so.
renovated it quite a bit. There's turf on the ground because it's like it looks better. There's acoustic walls because why not?
We don't want it to feel like a traditional
office.
doctor's office, right? If you're waiting in the waiting room, like I don't want people to have anxiety, like, oh man, he's 5 minutes behind, like, and I'm in pain, right? When people are in pain, they're not always the nicest, right?
For
like,
sure. Oh.
we get that.
They are
yeah.
smiling so big when they're
But
done.
when they leave, it's
So
great.
big.
But we try to definitely accommodate when they come in.
Some of my machines, I could use it on a certain spot. It's really funny when you get the reactive patients, right? When they react really strong and emotionally, you're either hurting them and they're just absolutely losing their shit. Like they're twitching, they're laughing, whatever it is. And they tell you, they grab your hand. Like when I was doing this treatment to her, I was blading her when I first met her.
What's
first
a blade?
Time. Myofascial
Like
blades,
gua
little
sha?
tools, gua sha, plastic
okay.
scrapers.
Oh,
so I'm over a
bodybuilders.
I'm scraping her hamstring, no problem, on video. And then she's like, oh, it doesn't hurt that bad. So I took her leg into more hamstring stretch, and I keep blading, and she grabbed my wrist at the very moment. I'm like,
that was the moment.
People don't
Spark.
grab the doctor's hand. Most patients don't. Not saying know how to stop them, but she was willing to do that. I'm like, you got power to you. So you got some spark in there.
Yeah.
So personality was found, and I was like, okay, we can play a little bit more. So every time I have a patient in, it's more like you gotta be playful. If you're not playful, you're probably not gonna like the banter. So the banter with her, absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
That's why you can carry a conversation for hours. And that's why the conversations at FaceTime was like hour or two. And she's in Australia at the time, and I'm here waking up, or I'm going to bed, she's waking up, and we're just talking for an hour before she goes. And
Aren't those nostalgic memories? Because now with my wife, my wife is a 12. I want to show you a picture of her. She's beautiful inside and out. And, today I rarely want to talk to her on the phone, but because, I'd rather be with her. Don't get me wrong. I try to make our conversation short, but when we first got together, dude, there were times I'd be on the phone with her till 3 a.m, FaceTime.
and you still keep it going. Like she keeps it going, you keep it going. And why would you hang up that call?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like staring in the eyes, and I'm like, she's over here staring me down and through the FaceTime thing, and I'm like, okay, she's got me. I'm not gonna hang up right now.
But our practice in Boca, we've been growing as well as. It's not an average chiropractic office, right? People tell me all the time, and they're like, oh, yeah, like, I've been to chiropractors, and they just do the little adjustment, put me on a table, and then I'm done. And we like to say, like, we have the most elite chiropractic office because Dan, he heavily invested in his equipment out of school, right? Like I think this is the first year we're probably making money.
I bought a $20,000 laser from the very first year in practice because you got to diversify. You got to be different.
Yeah.
If you're not different, you're not going to catch anybody's
Yeah.
eye. So maybe a little red light on somebody that's cool.
Yeah.
But I think it was the pretty girls. It was the skin showing. It was the pain. It was the emotions. People buy emotions, right? So if you're not emotionally invested into something, you have no interest in buying that. So by all means, like scratching a girl's butt with a scraping tool. I think we did that too plenty. Scraping their traps. Okay, it's fine. It's a trap. Hopefully get cleavage in there, and because the viewer is the viewer.
I gotta go down.
Yeah, this is more for social media.
Yeah.
Aspect.
So I'm not trying to sexualize it, but if women are willing to bounce their butt online and shake their stuff, why is it not collaborated on my page? That's where other friends of ours that we meet through practice, Tammy, she's a great lady, absolutely catches your eye.
Yeah.
It's like that's what it takes to go more viral. I mean, I don't want to. What's the word? Show too much of them, but if it's non-censored and it looks good, if it's close,
minimize them or belittle them.
Yeah,
I get that. Yeah,
exploit them.
You could argue it's appreciating them in a lot of ways.
Absolutely.
To a pervert,
highlighting the good sides
for sure.
Because you don't want to show their thick neck, because if you look up at them, it's not good. If you look down on them, they look pretty.
Yeah,
true.
That's another thing about angles. Men you look up, women you look down. So you gotta make sure the cameraman does it right. Yeah, so I went through cameraman, but now Veronica's my camera woman. She does it all. She edits it. She makes it look good enough out there, and before you know it, it's like just keep going to the next. And
so I love this. This is for my own selfish purposes. So my main business is a digital marketing firm, and I would argue our best skill set is running paid ads. Like we run paid ads for like big social media influencers, like who Brad Lee is, dropping bombs.
Part of them, yes.
Brad Lee, you've probably seen him on social media. We work with Farmers Insurance Corporate. Like I have a Fortune 500 account, so like our paid ads are really good. I always tell people with organic, like I can go do people's organic, but it's better to do it in house. It's better to have that person in house. It's better because like I don't know, because you can. It just gets really expensive. Like if the local dentist hires me to come in and film once a week and do all the, it's going to be outrageously expensive to do it effectively. So it's awesome that you guys are.
We try to keep everything in house. I want to start expanding a little bit. Like the editing is getting to be a lot. We do a lot.
Advertising.
But we haven't paid for advertising yet. Like that's something we want to start doing either this quarter or next quarter because we get good patients. We have amazing Google reviews. Our referral system's amazing. Like our patients love us. They're like, oh, this person.
5 new patients yesterday.
They don't even know.
On top of everybody else, so I'm just cruising.
Yeah, the only sad part is they don't even know. Like we're Dr. Dan's Organic Health Club, and Organic Health Club is like, let's say I send you a receipt and it says Organic Health Club. People will call me like, I got this charge, and I'm like, yeah, it's Dr. Dan's. Well, it says Organic Health Club. Like. People know, unfortunately, Dan for Dr. Dan. They don't even know what he does. Sometimes people come in and be like, oh, my friend told me to come here. I need to see Dr. Dan. And they're like, well, it says chiropractor up front. And I'm like, we're a chiropractor office. Like, they don't, it's not, his name is just Dr. Dan to, like, people in our community, which is great. But when you're trying to grow a business and eventually you want to bring on another practitioner.
Messaging's got to get dialed in a little for sure.
Yeah, another practitioner maybe in there, like, I need them to know, like, it says Dr. Dan's Organic Health Club, or it's the Organic Health Club, and he's the main doctor. I have to hire another doctor. Yeah. We just need to call that Dr. Dan.
Just call
little proteges.
We're calling you Dan.
Yeah. Exactly. Right. All the Dans.
Yeah.
That's good.
Cool. Yeah, very cool. So I'm already an interested patient. Walk me. So I have a lot of. Can I tell you a lot of my ailments?
Yeah.
And tell me if you can help me.
Yeah, I can probably tell if I can or can't. Yeah.
Okay. All right. My right pec has been tight for years.
Easy.
Really?
So easy.
It's just
tight is the easiest thing I can fix. Okay. Easiest. It's loose within a minute or two of one of my therapies of my picking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, and I think it's all intertwined. So I've had torn rotator cuffs in the past.
Yeah.
So I think obviously I'm stronger this way than I am external rotation way, right? Right neck has been hurt for 6 years.
I can't wait to yank your neck.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. So scalene tightness is very much related to the curve. If your curve is going down because you're looking at our phone,
right,
you need to keep the extension. We got to get that up. You notice that my voice is softer? as soon as I bring it back, your diaphragm gets to speak, and everything changes about your
I know. We all need to sit up now. Everyone sit up.
and then our normal voice, not
I do slouch, dude.
So, and that's another thing. So the sternocleidomastoid, this beauty muscle between here to here, it actually creates extension when it's contracted right here. So it's a full lengthen. So bring it. You can hear me. So a full length to that is going to help tremendously. But also therapy is to drop your neck off into extension. But you literally, people develop herniations and more right in that section of your lower and mid to neck. Yank that neck apart, decompression, chiropractic side to side is great. It all depends on what we find and what the x-rays or MRIs show. Okay. But realistically, if without any images, and you just say my shoulders hurt, my pec's tight, and my neck's tight, I'll probably do the same chiropractic techniques, and I invite you to try everything as it's an invitation to say, I'll go gentle first try because I don't want to hurt you. I want you to feel different.
No,
I can go more next time.
Yeah, I was going to say, it depends on what you like. Like, we have people who come in out to our office and are like, I don't want you to do my neck. I don't want pain. They just want the gentle treatments. We have things like radio frequency, which is very like a hot stone massage, a laser, very gentle. Or we have people who are like, I want to feel something, and I would say that's kind of most of our patients. They come to us because we're not gonna like sugarcoat it. It's like, you want to, feel different. We're gonna have to hurt you a little bit to make you feel different, and things like the shockwave therapy.
It's lovely. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Where was I during career day, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say like
I
you'll
get to
love
zap
it.
you, and you're gonna like it.
The shockwave is like a deep. It hits so deep that you're like, why does it feel like that?
It feels like it's like an ice pick stabbing your bone. That's shockwave. That's the focus shockwave. It's the newer model out there, and by all means, it works so darn good.
We see a lot of good results with like shoulders.
Pain goes away
pecs,
within like literally
wrists,
30
elbows.
seconds, and you're like, dude, I can do this with my shoulder like it was tight before. Maybe it's not after. So yes, there's tendons, there's ligaments, there's cartilage, there's bone, there's spurs. There's so many things involved. So depends on how bad it is. I've had people that have a full grade tear and they can't lift their shoulder up too high, but as soon as I do the shockwave, it feels better. If I do the radio frequency, the same shoulder, it's going to feel better. Yeah, heat and blood flow and oxygenation are all part of the healing process. So you got to find out where the person is, where they want to be, what they want to go through. If they want to sweat a little bit because the pain's so much, or if they just want to feel better and relaxed, you got to match them where they are.
I'm going to yell.
Yeah.
Which
is great. That's why I have acoustics on the walls, so that it can capture on video. And
Catch on video.
Yeah, that's great.
You'll feel better though.
I'll definitely come in. Yeah. I'll definitely be a client.
I'll definitely crack your neck.
So I have another injury. Yeah. It's getting better, thank God. But so I have very arthritic knees. My left knee is extremely arthritic, which sucks. So I was always I'm intentionally losing weight and muscle right now because I'm trying to get light. But I've always hovered 255. Like I kind of had a bodybuilder frame at maybe 13-14% body fat. I never got super chiseled, and I played basketball. So I was like this athletic, heavy guy at 6 foot. That's not a 6 foot frame being 255 pounds.
It's harder than these.
It's awful. And playing basketball.
And you're landing every time you're landing. Yeah.
So I'm toast. I can never play basketball again. But because my knees are arthritic, I don't, especially my left one, I have major tightness in the groin and I have major tightness in the hip. And now the hip, this thing just went out like a week ago. Yeah. I think it's my T-band or my hip, and I got a bunch of UFC buddies, and I'm like training with them, and all of a sudden I just went boom, and I can't fucking. So now this thing.
I don't like to toot my own horn, but
you're gonna love the office.
If you're not improving day one, I don't want your damn money.
Okay.
If you're, it's really a thing. I have this complex of you gotta be better than yourself. So I gotta actually fix you within your first visit, because if I don't fix it, guess who you're going to? The next person. And that's how I run my practice. She runs the business and I get to run the fun. Yeah. So I get to have fun learning and diagnosing, fixing things, and coaching you through it. So even a small change is better than none. Because I will find that hip issue probably within the gluteus minimus and your tensor fasciae lata, probably right in the side of the hip there. I love that one. Because I can put my elbow there, I can do the shockwave there, and honestly, people say it's improving. They're so impressed. And that's what I feed off of that.
I just want to lay on this fucking table right now.
He hates not fixing people, and sometimes I'm like, Dan, you can't fix them all in one day.
I mean, I don't mind 20, 25 people in a given day. Like, that's my energy. I feed off that.
Yeah, he's sick.
It pumps back into me. Give me caffeine, I'm going. Meal, I can wait. The snack, the cheese crackers, I can wait. You know.
People come in and be like, can I bottle up his energy? Or they're like, is he always like this? I'm like, he literally wakes up in the morning and he's like, it's gonna be such a great day. I'm so excited for work. Or like he'll see we're slammed. He's like, oh my god, today's gonna be so awesome. And I'm like, great, just make sure we're on time. I'm just like the...
She gets to help out too, though. If I'm
I do
behind,
therapies.
she go do some therapies, and thank God she's here for that, because there are some times you're like, you're late by 15 minutes to your 15-minute appointment, and I'll do my best.
Yeah.
I'm still here for you.
Very cool. You guys are a great tandem. I love it. And you guys
And she looks like me, you know?
We're twins. We get that often,
Or
where they're
vice
like,
versa.
are you a brother and sisters?
Is that really?
Yeah, and then he kisses me,
We are
and it
brothers
makes
and
it
sisters,
awkward.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
he's like, sure. I'm like,
Yeah, our kids are going to look just like us.
yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, well, brother, sister, I guess you look
Semi-related.
Put a wig on
similar.
me. Just put a wig on me.
When he had hair,
Yeah.
Outside
I
of
have a
being
bigger
young and
nose.
fit,
I have a bigger nose.
what color eyes you have?
blue. We both have blue.
Yours are blue, yeah. You guys got good eyes.
Yeah.
We're lucky.
Yeah. I want to show you a picture of my wife. I just want to
Yeah.
Yeah,
brag.
please.
Yeah, I just want to brag. Let me see.
Please.
This is her
I
yesterday
post and goes.
doing a shoot.
Wow.
Yeah. So
That's so good. I love that. I
Very
can't wait
nice.
to do maternity shoot.
The hair blown out
Yeah, the
perfect.
hair looks great.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I live in Florida.
When's she due again?
I mean, she lives in Florida too, but
yeah, she's
When-
my 50-50 partner here,
What did she
dude.
do?
August.
Oh, what'd she do?
Next
Oh,
month.
I thought you said, what did she do? August 19th.
Hey, sweet.
Yeah, dude. I'm excited.
You're very...
And listen, I'm meeting you at the perfect time. I feel like this is God sending you here to me, because I'm really trying to lose weight. I don't even care if I sacrifice muscle at this point. I really don't. I got to get down to, 210. I'm pretty athletic, right?
Your knees are happier at 210.
That's my point. And I haven't been. I don't know. I don't know if I can physically get to 190. I don't even know. I would be. That would probably
Maybe
be
too
like.
lean.
I'm 182
Two.
right now when I wake up. So, but she helped me put on 15 pounds of muscle in the last 6 months.
Or
Yeah.
something.
Like real. Something.
That would take extreme dieting. Is
Yeah.
what I'm getting at, right? But anyway, my point is but I want to be nimble for my daughter. I don't want to be. I don't want.
Yeah.
Longevity is the goal.
For
That's
sure.
what I try to tell people. I'm like, longevity is the goal. That's why we invest heavily in our practice, because we want to be able to use the machines. Like,
I'm
Yeah.
the
I want to
best-
feel good.
I'm the best biohacker that Boca or South Florida has ever had, if you want to call it that.
Give me an example.
Biohacking, dude. Like I mentioned before
Yeah.
earlier, before our video probably, but biohacking is giving the cells the proper energy to become youthful.
Okay.
I have many therapies that do that. Besides chiropractic, helping the joints stay loose. A tight joint leads to more arthritis, called dehydration, right? The more dehydrated your fascia is, you can't look at the sky because your fascia is so dehydrated. You can't stretch that pec because you're dehydrated. So if I can put hydration through your tissues, you will honestly feel like this is the best biohack experience of your life.
Which
I've-
would be myofascial.
Oh,
right?
myofascial is so
Like
helpful in the
expanding
shock waves and the laser and the radio frequency. But let's talk about the radio frequency for like 30
Yeah.
seconds. Radio frequency, there are many different models out there. I picked Indiba, INDIBA. That company has one frequency, 448 kilohertz. The science is backing that one for many things. Skin tightening aesthetics. If anybody knows Indiba, they'll say, yeah, that's the best aesthetic machine out there.
Is that the diamond thing that I've heard?
Maybe, maybe not.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Mine's an orange machine. They changed it since then. But besides
Okay.
that, this machine, 448, does a few things. Stem cells, it duplicates them. It's like speaking the language of angels. So if you're actually going to give a cellular information to duplicate and become younger, stem cells are the fountain of youth. That machine does exactly that without having to do anything aggressive. It's so gentle, so relaxing. People say, can I do my whole body in this? Absolutely. But the study that impressed me the most was the cancer study. A girl with a neuroblastoma, it shrunk the tumor by 50% within 2 weeks. Compare that to chemo. You did no chemo, you just did a therapy that I bought. All these chiropractors have the same opportunity I have to buy this machine, but sometimes their wife says, no, we can't afford that this year. I'm just that guy who says, I need it for myself, for my patients, for my family and friends, because I want to be the best biohacker there is.
Wow.
Still am.
I got to connect you with a buddy of mine named Alex Johnson. Have you ever heard of Squeeze Juice?
SQZD?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's one of my employees. He owns that juice brand too. Yeah, he's like Harvard grad, super wizard, but he's a biohacking genius
Yeah.
himself.
I love my red bed. I just don't have the oxygen chamber yet because there are so many oxygen chambers out there. I love saying it's too many. So many.
Is that what's an
It
oxygen?
just takes up space. The oxygen chamber is basically they pump it with oxygen. It's like hyperbaric, right?
Okay, is that the hyperbaric?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just don't need the space for that. I don't need it. Go next door. They'll sell it to you for cheaper.
Yeah.
But I'll give you the red bed. I'll give you all the laser. The laser goes 2 inches past the skin.
Oxygenates the tissue and then increases the red blood cells to the area.
So number one rule is if you're deoxygenated and dehydrated, you are probably going to be old. If you want to be younger, you get oxygenated and hydrated, you will honestly feel the impressive difference. That's why I oxygenate the tissue day one, even your knees. That shockwave helps to stimulate the stem cells by the spark plug sound that goes up to 4 inches deep. So it literally hits like labrums in here and here. And I'm just passionate about changing lives more than I am just changing your knee pain.
Yeah, clearly.
Because if your knee pain's gone, you're going to go hiking again.
Yeah.
You're going to go throw a football again. No
and that's why we did memberships over the past year, which has, helped the business. But not even helped the business, like the consistency that our patients see, where they're not just coming in for those oh shit moments. Like I went down to pick up my sock, where it's like, you're either coming once a month, maybe you come twice a month, but it's keeping them consistent where they're seeing the results and they're able to do what they want to love. Right? We live in South Florida. There's pickleball, there's golf, there's, we have all these athletes that come in, and it's like they're like, well, I have a golf, outing today. I need to come in this morning to loosen up, right? Like they are using it to their advantage, and I think that's what we like to see. That it's not like, oh, I'm in pain, so I have to go to the chiropractor. It's like I go to the chiropractor because I don't want to be in pain. Right. I want longevity. I want to be able to pick up my kids and not, bend down at that moment and my back gets thrown out. Like,
what's the number one thing people do when they go to the doctor and the doctor recommends what? You're in pain, ice, rest, drugs.
Yeah.
And then if that doesn't work, PT. If that doesn't work because you're freaking exercising with pain and arthritic joint, surgery. God forbid you were ever recommended any of those things. I don't recommend ice. I don't recommend rest unless it's a broken bone, right? I recommend movement. I recommend just soft tissue mobilization and all those kind of things, because the blood flow is what needs you to. That's how you heal. Cold stops blood flow. If you put heat to something, you increase blood flow. The red light is going to help oxygenate. So all the above, you have every answer at a chiropractor like myself to get yourself youthful, feel better, perform better, because I want you back on the field. I don't want to be the doctor taking you off the field. If you sprain your ankle and it's blowing like this, like, okay, guys, stop. You got to do the voodoo floss and kind of like compress a little bit, compression socks. But I don't think compression stockings are very valuable. But you got many different places that do that. They do the IV drip. That's another one. IV drips. What's in that? What is that? A bag of plastic? So you're getting microplastics in your arm, in your whole
He
blood.
likes rabbit holes.
I love it.
Go down it. Go down it. I'm locked in. Bro, I'm locked in.
The last thing I want to do, because I think 100 out of 100 studies of male testes will show microplastics. By all means, you go over to Puerto Rico. We just came back last week. All they give you is water bottles, and you're like, okay, these probably sit out in the sun. The heat gets to it, the water, plastic, and everything. Unfortunately, straws and our cups, and so that's why we drink stainless steel. That's why we drink glass. And we drink RO water, and you add your little minerals to it to get that mineral back. So it's really important. Watch what you put in your body. And even though you're like, oh, I'm getting hydrated, my IV. Like, I love when people say, I spent $150 for an IV bag. I'm like, but your microplastics are off the roof.
So what's the alternative to that type of drip?
You just take the pills.
Just
take the liquid
pills.
stuff, powder stuff. And, peptides are there, but I'm not a big fan of peptides yet.
Interesting.
They're basically supplements that it's a fad to put it in your body to get a result. I've had people put it in their own neck because their neck hurt and now their neck hurts worse. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
well,
I think it's the lack of
guidance.
education around it and the guidance, because, even when they come to our office and they want us to do peptides, I'm like, well, I need a nurse practitioner, I need an MD, I need someone else higher up.
I'm liable.
I'm not, we're not
Oh,
letting
it's
our
the
practice.
fucking wild west with this shit right
and
now. It's
such a
crazy.
gray area, too, that so many people think they're going to get away with it because it is a gray area.
You're trying to make money.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to make money, she is. So I'll do this.
She likes nice bags, like my wife. I can tell.
I'll do stuff that I give advice on things that are healthy.
Yeah.
Because I'm not that guy to record myself saying something that I don't actually follow. Like, I don't want to go on TRT until I've exhausted all possibilities.
Have you never taken it?
No.
Wow.
I thought about it before. I really thought about it. But then my levels are between 400 to 500. I'm like, that's pretty normal.
Yeah,
it's
if you
actually
would
higher
take
than most
something, we
people
want
my
to be
age.
bald right now,
Yeah. Can I tell you my TRT story?
Yeah.
So, I was once. I used to be. I'm literally that guy. I'm that guy who was a great athlete who likes to tell people about how athletic he was. And I'm living in my fucking heyday. I was a great athlete. Like, I was a quarterback. I returned punts. I returned kicks. I played varsity basketball in 9th grade as the short white kid playing with all the black kids. Like, I was the guy. You know what I mean? And I was known for being the athletic fit guy. So that was my identity, and it's not my identity today, and it kills me, right? I need to get back there. I don't need to be 8%. I don't need, but I want to get back there. But
practice what you preach.
Yeah.
And it's the way your body feels too. It's maybe not an aesthetic look anymore.
That's
even, like,
exactly.
Women, like post, like even your wife, after we have the baby, it's like you're not chasing this number on the scale that you were before. Your body has been through a lot. You're chasing, this new identity and like the habits that you're going to bring with it. It's not, the same
I just want to be a fit dad, healthy dad.
So,
but you already have the mindset, so you'll get there. You know what you
work
want.
out?
Well, that's the fun part. Is I love working out. Okay. So I probably do 2 MMA workouts a week, and then I probably lift weights 3 days a week.
As long as you're not busting your shoulder, your elbow in the midst of all that.
No, I'm not going hard like that. No, I go 70%, bro. I'm not. Every now and then
you tussle with people, right?
A little.
Okay.
A tiny bit.
That's where it does happen. That's where my shoulder, I tweaked it. It healed. Remember, like you mentioned before, it healed. What does that really mean? Pain went away, but the tissue can be damaged and you can feel no pain. So is it healed?
Definitely not.
Dysfunction is before pain. So people think that chiropractor is pain. You can still be dysfunctional even going to a chiropractor. You still got to fix your function through posture, stretching, hydration, and good nutrition.
Pain is the last resort that the body gives. Yeah. That something's wrong.
So I don't always recommend exercises first. I like to passively get you into a secure, aligned position with the tissue density being looser. Because if you're trying to exercise, no offense to PT, but if they don't do the hand work, the massage work, the gua sha stuff, or the shockwave stuff, or the laser thing to change the biological ability of the tissue, you need to hydrate that tissue. Then you can exercise. Because you can exercise a lot better when there's blood flow. You know this. Your shoulder hurts when you do incline press until you get warmed up. Then it's no longer hurting.
Yeah, then I'm a beast.
Everybody.
Then I can go.
All of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also nutrition, I think, though,
second squat
because if you're training that much, which is like, it's still like, that's like 5 days a week. That's a lot.
Yeah.
So
I'm going 70% though.
Yeah.
Every workout, I'm not going.
I'm going 95.
Well, at least in my thing.
Well, because I'm willing to hurt myself because I can fix it. I got all the tools, man. I got the decompression for his spine.
He goes too hard sometimes. He tries to push me, and I'm like, I'm creating a human. Like, I'm not trying to hit PRs here.
I'm like, babe, watch me. I'm gonna do 12 plates now. Watch.
No.
I was
gonna say with the nutrition, because you are going, just I think.
Yeah, that's a good amount of exercise.
Like, I really saw the changes in my body. Like, I was just always going to the gym, and then when I actually dove into my nutrition and started eating right for my body is when I actually saw my body change, my physique change, get like the shapes that I want. Because it's not always about dieting, especially if you are actually training. You want to make sure you're fueling and recovering properly, because you'll see the results that way.
Because I wasn't eating, therefore I stayed lean. That 8, 9, 10, 5 to I was like 3.6 in college, but that's because I didn't eat. I was that guy that, maybe your anxiety stops you from eating. People revert to other ways to like lose weight. I'm like, they're smoking, so it stops, they do cocaine, whatever. But I want to be that young, healthy guy and just got to eat now. Now I'm eating. I'm actually putting on weight and keeping it in the muscles. Thank God.
Yeah.
I partied a lot. Like, let me just get that out of the way too. Like, I was part of that group that you partied extremely hard.
What that's called? Anatomical snuff box.
Yeah. Oh God. We were animals, dude. We were, we were doing that like it was fucking, I don't know, like lunch. Like it was. Yeah. We were out of our minds.
Nowadays, though.
In New York,
scary.
I'm sure plenty of it.
It's, dude. My buddies were, and unfortunately, I still have buddies my age that are still like that's like their thing, and I'm just.
I had a buddy die from stuff like that. He mixed that with something else, and he was on testosterone. He's like the juiced guy.
Dude.
He was like 28. I'm like, dude, you did it to yourself.
I don't even like drinking that much anymore, so I'll have kind of like a 2-drink max. Don't get me wrong. I'll have
Daily?
a cup. No, I'll say I drink probably every 3 weeks. Every 3 weeks I do. Okay. And it's usually like a networking event or something. I'm not a prude about it. It's just I usually say no, but around the right circle of people, I'll throw a couple bourbon down for sure.
Yeah.
You relax. You feel natural.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you feel like you're being watched, then it's like, you're really being cautious. Like, if you were to go to the President's Ball, if you're going to Mar-a-Lago, how much are you going to drink then? Maybe, for me, probably none.
Yeah.
Just because my mind's like, I want to be absolutely sharp and keen because, that's kind of what you do. But even in work, I only take like a half a shot before I work.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No, you just, you don't want to take a...
just to keep the edge off. Nobody knows.
I got to come see you guys. Where is it? And where's your?
Literally up the road, Federal Highway, 20th Street.
Okay.
Right by 5th Avenue, where it all meets, right there.
Right by 5th.
You know the cannoli kitchen?
Of course.
Flakowitz? I'm literally
You're
that chiropractor
right
by a cannoli kitchen.
Oh, you're right down here.
I got the 2 handicap spots. I got you if you need a placard. Those knees hurt. I got you.
Dude, I'm coming in. Listen, I might bring. Dude, I have a lot of UFC buddies too, which is kind of cool. Like, so I might be a good network for you guys too. Tell me. We probably have a few more minutes on here. We usually go about 45 minutes or so. Is there anything you guys want to unpack about the business still, or anything you want to unpack about your relationship? Anything you want to unpack about the future of your business?
She is everything that I wished for and prayed for, asked for, because I even wrote this in a little booklet. You saw it, right? Mm-hmm. And this is actually, I was writing this little booklet when I was in the, let's say, bad times of the last relationship. I'm like, my future woman is gonna, all the X, Y's, and Z's.
Manifesting.
And she came in hot. She came in right when you needed her to. When you're both. So it was a year after that last person to Veronica here, and I was so clear-minded in a clear space that I didn't really have any distractions. Mm-hmm. So by all means, ask and you shall receive. I ask as well every day that I have a beautiful afternoon, beautiful day, whether it's rain or shine. Is it good or bad? It's always good. You can find the good in everything. So everything about her, for any learning process that you go through together, it's at least you're together and you're not like trying to do this alone. Because you can feel alone in times, even in a relationship, but I've never really felt alone. Because she's truly a champion for me. I was asked for a trophy wife, and look, she's on stage all the time.
Bam, literally got trophies.
It was on stage one day. So her first competition that I was, let's say, part of going with her to, what was it, baby? This was the pre-judging, and she walks on stage. I'm like, Veronica, I'm gonna marry you. So I screamed this as loud as I could, and
probably
I heard,
like a month in her, 2 months in a relationship.
And look at it now.
Yeah, full circle. Yeah. It's just good timing. I think, at least at our age, you know what you don't want, right? You've been through enough in life where you're like, okay, I know what I don't want, and kind of when you find your right person, I definitely it's not hard. And people are like, oh, well, how do you guys work together? And it's like, we're running a business together. We're not like sitting there staring at each other having full conversation all day.
We've never fought. And we're two separate. I'm over in the room and she's doing the front desk, running the business.
We're running a business. It's not like we might get home at night and I'm like, damn, I didn't see you all day.
Like,
even though we're in the same facility.
See you all day. Give me a hug. Give me a cuddle.
But
how was your day? I have no idea. I haven't fucking seen you.
You don't know. So, and I think it's easy when you do find the right person. Like, life is easy. You enjoy it. Like, we enjoy traveling. We like hiking. We like adventure. We just got back from Puerto Rico, and even coming home, I'm actually excited to come home. Like, I love Puerto Rico. We can't wait to go back. But I'm like, I like where we live. I like my life. I like my business. Like, everything's aligned that I'm not like, oh, I have to go back from vacation. Like, I'm thriving. And it's like he kind of saying the manifesting. It's like, I manifested I wanted someone maybe with a business that I could help run. Maybe I should have been more specific, but we got Dan. And it all worked out. And as much as, like, Dan's like, oh, like, I like the money, it's more or less like, Dan would do it for free. And when I first met him, it's like he was a doctor, right? And in doctors, they're not teaching you business in chiropractic school. So it's just taking what he already had and saying, like, yeah, like, no offense, but, like, I said to him, like, you can be a chiropractor or you could, like, scale this thing and be, like, the chiropractor. Or not even the chiropractor, but, like, grow it, right? Like, yes, he was already happy. He was in Boca. He's got his practice. He's doing his thing. But, like, there's more. And I'm just always like more type of person. It might be a little bit of a complex that I'm always like, what's next?
So don't settle. Number one rule, like in relationships, like I was, God forbid, dated your patience. Don't do it again. I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, I struck pretty much a home run with you. So just don't settle for something or someone that is not what your goals or your values are, because she hits all my values. We vote the same. We like the same food. We like the same activities.
Such a big deal to vote the same.
Yeah, people think it's not, but I think when it really comes down to it, it's not even like who's running. That's not what it's about. It's about like kind of like how you see the world and how you see raising your children and things like that, and more or less.
Like, we're both right. We both have our views, but we can always come to a common ground. I've never had to, compromise. Never. Maybe like 10%, 5-10% on some things, but really, because a lot of relationships are compromise, right? Like, you get this, well then I get this. No, it's like, I want this, you want this too? Yeah, okay, good.
I think it's respect. I think a lot of the younger generation like wants these things, but I don't think, and like the females sometimes need to like let their guard down or let the man be the man. Yeah. And that was even like for me, I was very alpha, but like.
Oh, you're alpha. You remind me of my wife. You're alpha, but you got to let him lead.
Exactly. I knew going into it, like, I want someone who I can trust in and believe in and know he has my best interest, and I'm not the one walking in the room looking over my shoulder, because I'm that person. Like, I lived in LA by myself. Like, I'm aware of my surroundings. I know what's happening in the world, and
she just needed a double alpha male.
I just needed
She needed a super alpha.
I just needed to be able to like trust in someone and like be like, okay, I don't need to worry about everything. I can like have a partner, and that's what I think it is. Like, not feeling like I need to be in charge all the time. which is good. And it's also, like I said, it's the respect thing. Like, we might not always agree, but, like, I'm not going to belittle him in front of people. I think that's the one thing I see, too, women do. And I'm just like, how can you talk to someone that you love like that in front of other people? Like, yeah, when we get home, I'll be like, yeah, you probably shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, cuss his ass out at home.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, behind the
Or in front
scenes,
of
I'm
people.
not
When
going
you
to...
see that, you're like,
No, never
when
in
I
front.
see it in front of
never.
people, I like tell him, I was like, dude, I'm like, I felt so uncomfortable. Did you hear the way she was talking to her husband?
You
like,
guys sound like me and my wife right now.
yeah, it's
No,
awful,
seriously.
though.
Like, we go out to dinner. I can't stand where, I don't know, like there was this one time, my wife, we went to Anthony's Runway. You ever eat there?
Yeah.
Love it, right?
Runway 84?
Yep, Runway
Yeah.
84, yep. So we're eating dinner there, and the one girl doesn't drink that much, the other wife. But Alexis likes to have her wine and her martini, right? So it's just like, do you want one? She goes, okay, cool, I'll have one. And both of the girls, they were having a good little time. They weren't like loud or obnoxious, but they were silly and giggly. I thought they were adorable. Like, I know what a drunk is. This was not drunk. And the other guy, the other husband goes, you're just a fucking drunk right now. Will you shut the fuck up? Like, it's just like, whoa. Like, even if you felt that way.
You say it behind closed doors.
Yeah, just like, hey, babe, we chill, you know.
You say the nice way, not like the
Shows his
derogatory,
true
demeaning
colours.
way.
So belittling. Or like, I remember this other guy would, like, just said about it. Like, his wife was acting a little, you know, just whatever. He's just like, oh, you're so fucking stupid. And I know that's how he talks to her at home, too. Like, if you're talking like that here, you know, we should praise our women. You know, we should glorify
Exactly,
them. I
and
mean,
that's why I think people start looking, feel like elsewhere with social media, like, oh, well, this person's life, like, it's all a small glimpse. But, like, and we always said, even from the beginning, like, your relationship is what you make it. People are like, oh, the honeymoon phase will end. Like, we're
It's
2
still
years in, and
honeymoon,
we love each other, right? And it's like, that's what I want. I want my kids to be able to see that, like a family who, like, we love each other. And we know, even having a baby right now, like, we're putting each other first.
I still put her first, because if there's a complication, she's first.
For sure.
Always.
Yeah.
Because I can make another.
But
We're gonna.
we did it. Well, yeah, we did have a miscarriage, and because we would have been due in August too, so we had a miscarriage in January.
It just happened.
But we end up, first ovulation, got pregnant again, and we're due in November. So God has its way of doing things. But whether even I'm saying your children grow up, and then I just see so many relationships where these women are resentful towards their husband or feel some type of way, and then they wrap themselves up in their children and they don't know themselves, and now they're empty nester. It's like, you gotta still invest in each other, because that's what's going to matter in the end.
You have your life. You gotta have your life before your kids, because your kids are not your life.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You guys sound fucking identical to me and my wife. It's cool. No, seriously. It's refreshing.
Yeah.
No, it's really
Good
cool.
mindsets.
No, I think, like, kind of to piggyback on what you said, sometimes my wife and I will go on vacation. And, we come back, we land in Fort Lauderdale or PBI or whatever, and we get to Boca, and we're like...
Why'd we leave?
Why'd we fucking leave? We got a company, we're successful, we live on East Boca, and we have this life, and we love each other, and we love our couch, and we love our dogs, and we love our life. Like, I am the happiest I've ever been in my life, and your happiness is oozing out of you guys, and I know that obviously pours into the business too. So that's why you guys are obviously successful and probably going to continue to be wildly successful. So
we hope so.
A lot of wild stuff in our life.
Just starting, but the business is great. I think, like I said, because Dan heavily invested for so long that it's like finally at that point where it's like,
We're
okay,
making
like
money
what's
this year.
next?
Like,
well, yeah. Exactly. Like, he's actually going to see,
I
you
paid
know what I
everything
mean?
off.
The ink.
You better.
Yeah.
$250,000 in
income.
practice.
Oh,
It's
God.
not that easy, but if you were to do it again, I'd be like, I know how to do it again.
Not take a
you
paycheck
don't
for
lose
5
your
years.
intelligence. Yeah, no, it's brutal.
That's what it is.
You got to live off the business.
Yeah.
The business pays everything. Better.
Even if you did lose everything, you let's say you lost everything financially, you didn't lose your expertise, you didn't lose your connections, right? You didn't lose any of that, right? So it's like, so if I had to do it again, we're well above 8 figures, like we're slaying. Dude, if I had to do it again, okay, take my shit. Watch this. It'll take me a couple years to build it back up, but yeah, dude, good for you.
Very excited.
Yeah, you're never starting from the bottom,
Yeah.
because you're already here. You know what I mean? You're only going to start from everything that you already know, like
I was
you
never
said.
fearful of going poor. Never. That's why it's like, even like you count your money, you're like, I'm going to go buy this thing. I'm like, just buy it. You're going to make more money tomorrow. Because money's not...
Abundance mindset.
For
is
sure,
what we
yeah.
definitely try to preach. Like, we see it too much. Like, the glass half empty people, or the scarcity mindset. And I think, I remember during COVID, I did like this, like, money mindset course. And I feel like for me that was like eye-opening from like where I came from and you know what I felt like I was lacking in life to like what do I need to organize and the abundance I need to have and not having scarcity mindset because there's always more. And it's kind of like what are you doing on your everyday that's not allowing you to get there because we're the only people that's stopping us from getting there. And
God does have a way of just blessing you if you're right with Him and you pray and you're doing the things for not just money but the right reasons. He knows what's in both of your hearts, and I feel like He blesses those who.
You got to look for the blessing. You got to accept it.
Yeah.
For wherever it doesn't look like a blessing in the beginning, but you realize it is.
Yeah.
That is the blessing. Even though it's tough, it's like that's the best part. Because if it's not tough, it's not worth it.
No doubt.
If it's easy, it's like well then everybody gets it.
I put a cool quote on my social media the other day. I said, "You're not waiting on the blessing is waiting on you." Right? Like it's waiting for you to be whole and to be that right person that's deserving of it.
Put those shoes on, dress to impress, all the above.
Yeah.
Don't wait. Go get it.
Absolutely. Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with trying to get rich. I think it's one thing if you're doing it to make other people feel inferior. That's not a quality way of wanting to earn money, right? Like you probably should be penalized for that spiritually. But
penalty.
Right, for sure, whatever that penalty is, but if you're doing it because that represents a practice that's helping, I don't know what a good number is, 7,000-8,000 patients annually, whatever the number is.
I have purpose and passion with every breath I do, every movement I do, every crack I do on somebody. It's all with a reason to give, not to take. Even though I feel really good when I pop your fingers in your neck. I feel really, really good inside, but it's not for that. It's so that they can smile and laugh and giggle, and then she can hear from the outside the little banter that we have with patients because it's a fun time. Because I don't want to wake up and not have a good time. I told her, if you're gonna be in my life, you don't ruin it because I'm next.
He always says we're here for a good time, not a long time. So
don't mess it up.
That's his thing.
This is good. I think we covered a lot. You guys definitely got a patient of me. I'll what's the best way to connect with you guys?
Just text us directly.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
Call, text, our website.
Just walk
Yeah,
up.
If you see the blue car there, we're there.
Yeah, we got a big blue car. So if you see that, it says Organic Health Club.
A big blue car, Organic Health Club.
That's a Porsche.
I love it. Yeah. Is it okay? Cool. My wife has a nice car. I got the Escalade. She's got the super nice one.
I got her the Porsche, but with my name on it. So
yeah, no, he's
with the company name on it.
He likes to tell everyone it's my car, which I guess, but one, I really don't drive it, and two, it has big Dr. Dan's Organic Health Club on the side of it. So
I mean, the tax EIN is the business. It does have my name in it, so I have to run it that way.
Yeah. Well, we got it. We both appreciate our women, and deservedly so, right? They're definitely contributing to our success. Do me a quick favor. Who's the better salesman out of you two? I don't want to start a fight.
Depends on topic.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it says for the longevity of your health, me. If it's for longevity of your pocket, it's her.
Okay. Let's do longevity of your health. Let's go with you.
All right.
Take a look into that camera. Give a 15-second elevator pitch about your practice, and take this seriously because this podcast has actually got. It's crazy how much this has grown in 10 months. Dude, I have people, I swear in my life, DMing me, texting me, going, dude, someone watched it. I got this great account because of your podcast. So take it seriously. Yeah. Slam dunk somebody with your elevator pitch.
If you don't take care of yourself now, you're going to force yourself to take care of it later, okay? Like that money that you're trying to save up for, but your back hurts now, and you want to play with your kids, you ain't going to play with your kids if your back's hurting. I'll tell you, every time I think I want to do something fun, my back hurts, no chance. So take care of it now before it's a problem.
How
That's his slang. You got to tell him. Boca Raton, we are on 28th and Federal, Dr. Dan's Organic Health Club. If it's an elbow pain, knee pain, bending down to get it on your socks, we might have the answer for you. We love our patients, we love what we do, and we might have an answer for you, whether it's, sciatica, headache, numbness, tingliness. We can probably hit it all. So come on down and check us out.
We hit all of it.
I saw it. Medical and business. I witnessed it right there. It was great.
We're going to do it.
Guys, they just got a patient of me. I normally don't jump the gun like that, but I definitely am because I got to take care of this old body. Thanks again for tuning into the Gold Coast Podcast. Make sure to like and subscribe. We'll see you again.